Good morning. Welcome to LNP Morning Watch, streaming live here from the Charles Afonso King building at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police in Monrovia through the initiative of our Honorable IGP Gregory Coleman. Good morning. I'm Cecilia, and for the next 1 hour 30 minutes, we will be bringing you our road segment, which allows us to see live stream from our officers posted in and around Monrovia to give you updates to enable you commute. We'll also check in with our commanders from various counties. Today, we will be having our Rivers County and River G County commanders to give us update from their end. We'll also give you the Didindo segment, and hopefully we'll get out to some of our traffic officers, maybe the traffic safety or the deputy, to give us update from where he is right now. Sticking still, wherever you are watching us from, around Monrovia, around Montserrat, yes, Montserrat County, Grangida County, Zulueske, even River G, Sino, Grangida, I call Zulueske, Bumi County, Bun County, Nima County, where I hailed from, and anywhere around the globe. Welcome. You are watching LMP Morning Watch, streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. Please keep watching while we try to take our officers already posted in Monrovia. Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch. Anthony Yenon is posted somewhere in Montserrat. Good morning, Anthony.
Good morning, ma'am, and good morning to all of our many listeners or viewers from across the globe.
Anthony, how was your night rest?
Yes, by the grace of the Almighty God, I'm doing pretty well this morning. And it's so be it today. It's a Sunday. The sun is rising from a very high this morning. The Douala end where I'm posted this morning. And so specifically, to be specific, right close to Bumi Market in Douala Market, there where I'm currently speaking to you from.
Is that where they call Kuwait?
No, I posted between Kuwait and the heart of the Douala Market, where very close to Bumi Market.
Okay, Anthony, good. Tell us what's happening over there.
Okay, as you may be aware, Douala area here is one of the populated market area where you see many business petty traders converge every morning to do their businesses. And of course, this morning, as you can see, the huge presence of marketeers is they are all here making sure that um, they get their market from here, and then subsequently they'll go back to their respective selling area where they usually sell their goods. So as you can see, these are market women. But the only thing that I observed here this morning that all these women that you're looking at, they are very close to the road. And I may say they are on the road in fact, because the big part of Douala is very narrow for the kind of population and making market here, selling their goods and things. So in terms of traffic, yes, you will experience slow movement of traffic here this morning because of the pedestrian, the marketer, the petty trader, and that of the moving vehicle coming from the Broadway end. So Douala this morning is overcrowded as usual, people come from different parts of Monrovia to do business here. One of the biggest markets in Montserrat County is Douala Market. It's very large, and you see a lot of business women, dominantly women. They are on the road. Let me just say, put it that way. They are on the road trying to buy or sell whatever they are making their market of. So the traffic, yes, is not congested. It is moving slowly, but pedestrians crossing the road, business people crossing the road is a challenge to anybody, even the very business people. To cross anywhere that you want to cross, you got to be dodging your human being vehicle as well. So it's a very challenging situation here at Douala Market. As you may be aware, the rehabilitation of the road on the Bujo Island is in full swing. It's continuing, but it has not reached the part of the market yet. So the road is narrow for now. So uh, the market women dominantly they all over the street. Most of them coming on the street to sell. And you see here, motorcycles are all here as well. There are many on this side of the market because they are giving the right to plow the portion of the road leading from Brewerville to Central Morovia. So I'm closer to Bommy parking. Let me see whether I can get closer to those vehicles that are coming from within the parking and engaging the street. So um, this particular area is narrow. Taxi driver find it very difficult to come on the main road before going to Bomi County. So they are trying to make my way to cross the road. Um, okay, so here is Bomi County parking station where you see vehicle will come from here and go to Bomi County. So here is a very narrow area. Before any vehicle from this end to engage the portion of the road is challenging because as you can see right in front of the taxi, that business women have already been seated selling their petty businesses. So it is difficult for the vehicle to come out of here. They will have to remove this market before the vehicle gets out. And this is the parking itself. The it is Bomi County parking here in Douala. I think you can see the signboard over the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's a very congested area. Those vehicles coming out of here, are finding it very difficult because of the congested situation here with the marketers, motorcyclists, and those who are buying their food stuff as well. So Douala, until this street is being rehabilitated, you will still have this place congested like this because the road is narrow for now. So in terms of vehicular movement, yes, the traffic is moving perfectly. You don't have to use the route when you're coming from Brewerville end. You don't have to use the route passing through Momo Town. You can come straight and pass through Douala. The traffic is moving. Even though the pedestrian, the business road, there are many on the road, but yesterday the traffic is moving perfectly. So if you are coming from the Brewerville end, you can still make your way through Douala Market. I can safely say that yes, the traffic is moving perfectly because at the rear there where the road police officers are posted, you will notice that they are directing the traffic in a way that you will not have traffic congestion here within the heart of the market. So they take it from the bottom. So other vehicles will be diverted to Momo Town, while others will also be diverted through the Douala market. So the traffic situation here this morning is very perfect. Let me put it that way. But what I can tell all about commuter or who be a driver or rider, you gotta be common sense.
Anthony? Anthony, you're not there of our
So,
staff. Anthony, are
okay.
you getting us?
So, yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right, okay.
Are,
I saw a stockpile of
are you
dates
getting me?
over there. Stockpile of
Yeah, yeah,
garbage. Can you focus on it?
yeah. The the garbage. Yes, of course. We have huge uh garbage being packed here, and those marketers continue to throw dirt. You can see
It's
it
coming on
just
the
close to
road.
the
It's already on the road.
yeah, it's on the road. Yeah, at the edge of the quota right now. So
Mm-hmm.
and the marketers continue to throw dirt, not taking into consideration that the place is already overcharged and nowhere they can put dirt. Maybe 1 or 2 days from now on, the dirt will cross the road because it's already at the branch of the quota.
Mm-hmm.
So this morning here in Douala, you get different market people. Those are selling potato greens, those are selling rare oil, and those small wheelbarrows and the marketer. They will always want to cross from one end to another. So it's a challenge to motorists. Those vehicles will slow down to allow them to cross. And in that process, you get the traffic being slow. But with the mechanism put in place from the Momotan end junction there, the traffic is moving perfectly. Even though we have a lot of pedestrian and marketers here at Douala Market. So this morning, one message to all of our viewers: Douala Market, don't send your child on an age to cancer. You'll be risking the child's life because you see the little one here with, with, with the weather on her head, she's selling what we call a snare. So we don't. The police will not allow you to send your child to go sell. You are abusing the child right as well. So here at Douala Market, you get lot of people. Don't send your child in the market to come sell. You'll be risking the child's life because you get a lot of people moving here and there, a lot of vehicles, motorcyclists. The only things from the end, you will not see what we call traffic will not pass through the end because the movement of traffic have been restricted from forward junction to passing through this end. So you will not see traffic passing through the end. You will not see motorbike and the rest of the vehicle will be using the route. So as I was saying, don't send your child to Douala Market to sell. In fact, to sell small child out to go sell, you are risking a child's life. No normal human being will send their child with that kind of a population, with that kind of a congested area to go sell in the middle of trying to find a daily bread. No, it is unacceptable. All of our viewers, wherever you find yourself in Liberia, please don't send your child to go sell for you. Your child should not the child those children under the age should not be used as breadwinner. You the very adult. If you come to the Douala Market, you get to know that it is difficult to even walk around. It is difficult to even sell because of the huge population here. So it is not prudent at all to send your child to go sell. You your very self, if you are tired, stay down home. Don't send your child because the Women and Children Protection Center of the Liberian National Police will make sure that anyone that sends his or her child to go sell in the street, that child will be collected by the police, even including the market, and the parents of that child will be prosecuted under our law. So, Douala Market, as I told you earlier on, is one of the biggest populated markets in Monterrey County. So, all of our viewers, if you are been to Douala area, you attest to what I'm saying. Douala Market is populated market. It's congested market. Its vehicular movement here is congested as well. But this morning is slowly moving. is moving because of the police presence. In the absence of traffic light, the police is doing everything humanly possible to have this part of Monrovia or Motorado County, the vehicular movement to move very perfectly. So, so all of our viewers, it is important that we observe safety rules. Crossing road, you can be in Monrovia or in the city for rather ages, but crossing the road is another thing that you need to learn and know. The police will always tell you that when you crossing the road, look left, look right, and look left again before you cross. If you feel that the road is clear, then you cross. These things, even the adults, they need to learn these things as well. It's not just anybody can cross road because you want to cross. You got to observe all incoming vehicles to be able to cross safely. Let's save lives. Let's try to educate our people on traffic issues. Traffic safety is important because to move from one point to another, you got to somehow most often use vehicle. So safety in the traffic is very, very important. If you wake up in the morning, you will have to go to the market, you will have to ride motorbike, either motorbike or tricycle or taxi or whatever vehicle that you have. But you have to observe the safety rule governing the road as well. Your safety comes first, the safety of another person that you are carrying, and all of who are using the road are very, very, very important in the safety aspect of our movement in vehicular movement. So motorbike rider, if you are riding your motorbike, make sure that you wear your sneakers or shoes or boots because if you see here, the guy is well dressed. You see a helmet, he got on boots, and of course, it is how you're supposed to dress if you are motorcycling. You gotta be neatly dressed, get all your safety gear, and I mean, you can ride. And when you get a safety gear, you also have to abide by the rules and regulations governing the traffic. Because any attempt to go contrary to the instruction or the rules and regulations governing the traffic, you may endanger your own life or the life of another person. So safety in the traffic is carrying us in our society. Safety is not about police people. It is about everyone. Every human being, even the living, the animal, they need to live. They need to be safe. The human being as well need to be safe. So if all of us will take the initiative to observe all safety rules, I think it will be a very wonderful thing for all of us. We'll have a very safer environment when it comes to traffic issues. So this morning here in Douala, everyone has the right to cross the road to do whatever they want to, but safety is our primary concern as a police service. Police is there to help you. Ask the nearest police officer if you want to cross the road. Don't be ashamed to say, oh, I'm too big to call somebody to cross me. No, it's not about how old are you, but how well you can observe before you cross. So if you don't know it, call the nearest police officer or the person who close to you who knows how to cross. They will say cross you. Don't just run and cross the road because you want to get something quickly for across the street. You might likely run into a moving vehicle and something might likely happen to you. So this is why the Public Safety Division of the Liberian National Police is making sure every day that all the rules and regulations governing our vehicle and traffic law will be adhered to. Because the police officer not having interest arresting you, but your safety is what interests the police. So don't think that the police is after you because they want to arrest you. No, our interest is not to arrest, it's to educate you so you can be safe, so you can do the right thing and save your own life and the life of others. Or somebody that you so love dearly, life that you'll be able to save in case of any accident. So here at Douala Market, we will continue to bring you um, illustrations on how the marketeers, the vehicular movement, and what have you, to be
Okay.
able to know what is unfolding here at Douala Market.
Okay, Anthony. Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
That was Anthony Yannon of our staff. We go over to Ansu Kane. Ansu, good morning. Where are you this morning?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? So you, 122, and everyone that monitor us this morning. I'm currently at the News Junction this morning, reporting live. And what happening here this morning?
Where?
Uh, we will show you
You said where are you?
yes,
Okay.
Niso Junction.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll show you what how those
You mean the
motorcyclists
72nd
even
junction, right?
yes, Niso. The moment you pass Niso Junction, you go to 72nd Junction.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Where you
Yeah,
mean the hospital
yeah,
junction?
yeah.
Okay.
Jindere
All right.
Hospital Junction here.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we observe that most of the motorcyclists here do not observe or respect the traffic light here. Equally so we pass down to pedestrians. So I will carry my camera there to show the world how they are always in violation. So now this is what happened here. When I came this morning, I met up with a special staff post unit from the Liberian National Police that making sure that public safety is number one. So they arrested uh, this vehicle. They arrested this vehicle. The owner is driving without driver's license, and his vehicle document has been expired. So the vehicle was parked and locked here, waiting for the tow truck to carry to the impoundment lot. So this is one of the good jobs that this particular department is doing. They are uncompromisable. They don't compromise anything. So what I was saying here concerning the traffic light, this is what happened here. You see that most of the motorcyclists they are very reckless. They don't wear helmet. Most of them they don't wear safety gear like sandals, sneakers, or the wear a picture of the motor baba. Yeah. So you see the other keke is going. The traffic light has not even changed to tell him that he should go ahead. But you always see that they will just jump on the road to where they are coming from. You see, those people that are coming from the hospital end, the traffic light has just changed for them to go. But other people that are coming from red light, now the light has changed. You see them moving the same direction because I'm in the center lane here, reporting somehow will have respectful and respect the rules of the light. So they are always in a concept foundation here. It's a future behavior. But public safety is one of our responsibility, which is handle this with a care, with a big concern. But we observe that the motorists here, they don't care. They don't care. For every time the light change here, they do their own thing. You see, the light, people are coming from red light and towards the Japan freeway here, the light has changed, so they need to stop until other instruction is given by the light here. But they don't follow it. They don't follow it at all. So you see that other white car that is coming, you're not sure to go, but you see him going the same way. So this is what happened here at the major intersection. They don't follow the rules here. Everybody is just doing their own thing. So it's a safety concern. Why if a moving vehicle is coming from the opposite end and you are crossing, what will happen? All the motorbike you see them crossing, keke crossing, none of them sort of move because the line has changed. Some of them sort of walk, but they don't do it. So this is alarming. We try to bring it to the attention of the world. So we expose them. We need to expose those people. Even if you sort of walk, of course, you should wait for the light to change before you walk. But they don't do it. They don't do it. They don't know where to stop. These people basically should not even be parking right under the light. And one of the things that I observed here, they should not be parking right under the light because when you park under the light, you drive a passenger here and you pick up passenger for this area. So it is alarming. We want for the world to see this. Safety is every one of our safety. They should be concerning to every minister like this. But we observe this is a total violation that everybody gets the one part people to all be watchful, be careful where to cross, where to get on the road, and how to get on the road. So this is why we decided this morning to flare up for the world to see this. I see people do not even make a stop. This is a bus stop. They should not stop here. They're under the light. Because if a moving people is coming, so the people is already be signal the light has seen for the people to move. When you park under the light, you sort of park on that side. They're not under the light. So this is the simple concern that this morning we start to bring to the attention of the world for the world to see what's happening here.
Thank you, Ansu.
Motorcycle, yeah, motorcycle is there. So that one up. You don't need to be in a no-go zone before you wear helmet. But no motorcyclists wear helmet here. They don't wear helmet at all. So if you make accident before you wear helmet, why you gotta wear helmet? Your safety. In case there is pollution, what will you do? Your safety. You're not supposed to be to this particular point. The cars are burning here. How you are trying to go? Let's get a motorbike back. They cars are supposed to go so. You see, okay, risking your life, also the life of the passenger that you carry. So this is why we decided this morning to flare all that the traffic light here, where there is traffic light, is not being respected by our motorists, our road users, down to pedestrians. They don't respect it. So this is why I'm trying to bring to the attention of the world this morning for the world to view what happened here on a daily basis.
Ansu, thank you. Ansu Kane is
Thank you so much. Thank you,
from
bro.
our staff giving us live broadcast from Nizo Junction there in the Pinsville area, Pinsville, Connellsville belt, right there before 72nd Junction. Ansu, thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Anthony. Let's go over to Isaiah. Isaiah, our contributor, is somewhere around. Good morning, Isaiah. Where are you?
Good morning, 122, and good morning to all of our viewers calling us from wherever part of the world this morning. I'm here at the ELW junction, to be precise, here at the roundabout where a car or vehicles will usually do or U-turn to and fro in this part of our Painesville. So, if you look from this, and let us start this way. These are vehicles that are coming from Robertsville Highway, and those vehicles that are coming from this end will move to the roundabout to go and make a U-turn. And some of them are commercial vehicles and some of them are private vehicles. So the commercial vehicles will usually make a U-turn and come this way and use this route to go back to this end, heading to Buchanan parking to go and get our passengers. The same with the tricycles, the one that are coming for red light, will also make a U-turn from the side they are headed from, that is from the red light side, make a U-turn and make a U-turn back to red light. So this is the current move of the roundabout here at ELWA Junction. And one of the challenging things that I've observed this morning, you see, like this motorcyclist, he shouldn't have used this route, but he forcibly got into the queue. Now he violated our end, so he should have gone straight up and make a U-turn where you see the vehicle coming from to be able to use that route to get to his destination. The same with the Keke riders. The guys are violating at this end. So it is a bit challenging here when it comes to this runabout. I guess some of the drivers don't understand the usage of this particular runabout. So it's challenging to the drivers and even pedestrians that may be using this end to cross. They find it difficult. Why? Because if you don't look left and right, somebody might just bump into you and you might sustain an injury in the process of 122. So this is the roundabout, and you see vehicles that are following the requisite to this movement. You see how they are moving in line without any collision in the process. So this is how this is happening from this end here at ELWA Junction.
Okay, Isaiah.
So let me just flip the camera this way. If you look ahead of us, this is the Igbo Electrical Corporation building at this end. And usually, where you see that can get parked, no vehicle is allowed to park there. That is an order from the Pittsburgh City Corporation. But the tricycle riders, the guys will not take that into consideration. They will force their way and just get there. And when they see tow truck coming, they will get on the run and start to leave the place. And one of the main factor to drivers or keke riders parking at that particular end is because of the car loaders that are here. The car loaders will leave the parking. Let me get closer so you can see what I'm talking about or want to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making my way. You see the
Mm-hmm.
guys in the jacket at that end. These are car loaders, and you see another one here. He's another loader too. He's also
Mm-hmm.
loading this keke in this place. This keke shouldn't have been at this point, but he controls the driver, and the driver accepts their voices, and they are still posted to that identical place.
Mm-hmm.
This one the challenging factor because most of the people that are coming from town also are making U-turn and runabout, all the users in. So parking in this place is very bad when it comes to the movement of people. There's a pedestrian wall, and you see the keke being parked on the crosswalk or 122.
Right on the crosswalk, and because
Yeah, it's where the keke.
because the car loader telling him, everywhere they can allow the people to control them. We seen it.
See,
It's everywhere.
so you see, you see keke riders. The guys are parking waiting for passengers. We should put a note deep down. They shouldn't have been that way. It's a violation
Complete
with the city
violation.
ordinance from there. So that's it.
We're trying to flag these things. Everyone's seeing it. Everyone's seeing it. We try to flag these things to discourage it.
You see, from this end again, if you look from this end, this vehicle is coming. This is a commercial vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
The car loader stop the vehicle to get passenger. So let me make a cross to that end so you can also let the viewers be aware of what is happening from this end. You see here, the guy is parked looking for passenger in this zone that is not allowed for vehicles to park to look for passengers. So this is one of the things when it comes to this part of ERW Junction, one of the challenging factors from this technical end. If you look ahead of us, you now see a couple of car loaders and now the kitchen loaders. The guys are getting many from that identical end. So you also see them controlling the riders of those moving objects from
Okay.
this end as well. So it's a bit challenging. And one to two, just to know another thing, you see this guy loading here. This guy has been here for over 20 years. Here's a technical loader you are seeing. He has been here for that length of time. So how about the drivers, motor that fall in this violation are always adhering to the voices of those car loaders.
Yeah. So
So
as
there's the
I
move.
you see there, they are over
Yeah,
there
I'm
for
on one.
incomplete violation, and we just want to use this medium and to tell them that that is so wrong. That is unlawful. It's incomplete violation of our vehicle and traffic laws. And we are doing all this for their own safety, for everyone's safety, because safety is everyone's business. And so as they are like we saw in the Douala end, we saw garbage around. There's a need that our education be done to the marketers and others on how to dispose of the garbage, because our streets are really, really bad of. And coming to ELW junction, even at Nizo junction, we saw problems there concerning traffic violation, and these violations should not be going about, because most of the times, even yesterday when we reported at Oro Junction, Oro Market, the Gadi guys there controlling the drivers, and they should not be even taking instruction from the people, because they are just there to violate, and this is not, it's not acceptable. So we try to flag this so that people can see and know that what is going on is not right. This is contrary to public safety in all aspects. Like you saw the keke rider, the tricycle right on the crosswalk over there. And the guys are just being controlled by the car loaders over there. See that one? Okay, Asa, can you continue?
Yes, so I want you to
You
know
are doing a
it's
great job
very
anyway.
challenging. It is very challenging because of this keke that is parked here.
Asa, you know
Other
what you
guys is
do?
supposed to move.
Check,
You don't want to do.
go to one of the, check go to that particular one, that black keke. Go to that he going. Look at, I want you to go there. Go to him. Let me ask him. He go on. Any of them that park over there. If you get an opportunity, I just want to ask him. Yeah, right on the crosswalk. Check over there. Why they will see the crosswalk over there? Maybe one of them, if I talk to one of them, they will be able to educate the others. How you doing, yo? As I tell you
So
it is
yeah,
wrong.
let me try to get it. Let me try to get this
Yeah,
thing
just
into
talk to
it.
that particular one.
I want to tell you.
Tell you
One,
it
two,
is
two. The police
wrong.
person.
Hello?
Jump in there, yeah. That's what she said.
Hello?
Yeah.
How you doing, yo? I can see,
For
yeah, you got
you.
on your beautiful cap and your dark shades on, your keke. But the only thing you doing, my boy, you parking right to that crosswalk. Why y'all be listening to the car loader then? Eh?
I will tell you, make a lot of space. I beg you.
No, don't get spare, boy. Let me just talk to you shortly. I beg you. I know your spare important, but I play and I play for you to park here. I beg you. Be more talk to your friend then too. When the minute stop to lawyer to take for you to take your spare, eh? It ain't bad for you to take spare, but don't take it to play. Why you supposed to take the spare? Yeah, yeah. Ali will start with one
So
person,
what
the
you will
other
take
person
that
will
left?
listen. Please, yeah. You hearing me? Look at the other one. I
What you
say,
do? He just left. He just
you
left.
know
He just
why?
left.
I just want you to carry this message. I can start with one person. Please do not let the people control you. Stop to where you're supposed to stop to pick up your passenger, okay? You are doing a very
But one
great
of the
job
things,
in terms of transportation. But please always learn to be the place you're supposed to be. Yeah? Avoid problem. That is wrong to park where you're parking. You know it. As I,
yeah, 122. I'm still on the line.
all
So
right, okay. The man say you
one
taking
of
a
the things, one two
spin.
two. Yeah, really take your space.
Okay, all right.
So one of the things, the PC officers, no matter we see where they are locking their hands, the guys are not at this point. So I think that's the reason why the guys are using this means to be able to stop at this end. This is one of the thing I'm observing from this end. One two
Even
two.
if the people not there, it should just be our responsibility to do the right thing. To do the right thing. Always we educate one person. I mean, I talk to you, talk to another person. We'll be doing it every day. We'll not get tired. We won't get tired. And you see the other one over there?
You know, the riders listen to the loaders. So when the guys stand in the park, they will park at the identical location to look for the passenger to get on board so they can move up. So this is it's a liming, it's challenging, and it's a complete violation against the law of Peaceville because you have some boats that say
Yeah, the
absolutely no
vehicle and
stopping
traffic laws.
at this point. And they are seeing it, but yet still they will deliberately refuse to adhere to the rules and they just do anything anyway at their own let's say will. That's what is
Yeah, this
happening
is
from
a
this
wake
end
up
one
call
two two.
to everyone. The traffic officers, the Peaceville, city police, everyone over there, even the car loaders in that over there. This should be discouraged. Okay, Asa, we lost you. You stay there? Hello? We lost him. We lost him. You saw it. You've been seeing this morning, and even with the other broadcasts, people are just in violation. We should use this medium to discourage those behaviors of our citizens who are driving, or even the pedestrians, or even the people in the market. You saw Douala Market, how it was so terrible with the garbage, the part of the garbage. We're calling on the marketing association in our end, the city government in our end, to make sure that everything is in place. We cannot be showcasing our country like this. Thank you, Isaiah. We lost you this morning, but you did extremely well, and we we call our day from our road a light segment. Please keep watching while we try to connect our commanders. Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch, streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, where law enforcement is taking another level in terms of communication and community engagement. We talk about community policing, and this is the opportunity that you have to interact with us from anywhere you are watching us from. Welcome. This LMP Morning Watch. Now we now go over to our next segment, and that is the commander calling segment. This is one of the important segments where we have the opportunity to go live to our commander to bring in any of the counties to bring you update from their area of command. Let's now begin with River County, where Assistant Commissioner of Police Theophilus Toba is on the line live to give us update from his end. Good morning, Theophilus. How is River G, and what's the updates from that end that you can share with us?
Good morning, you want to do. Good morning to your listening audience. I'm privileged once more to be on your platform. What is calm at this moment.
Okay.
And of recent, as you may know, land dispute is one of the issues in this region that can escalate to something else. So the superintendent had a team of traditional heads and went to this place in Sabo, the land dispute between Sabo and Sabo district and Webu district. It was tending to be very much tense to the extent where its intervention had to be put in place. So he met with leaders of both districts, and they were in good attendance, and amicably he was able to resolve the matter. As the boundary between the two districts has always been tension between them. So he amicably solved it yesterday. And we had issue with the case I reported to the police on the 11th of August, of September, August, pertaining to a little girl named with her who was allegedly raped by a gentleman only identified as Emmanuel. So Mr. Julius Henry reported to police that this Emmanuel guy, who they all lived together, unless they went to a nearby old camp, had come to spend some time when he consistently encouraged his daughter. It started from August 24th, where he attempted but she resisted. So on the 11th of August, he succeeded in asking the little girl and seducing her with some amount of money, and that was how she followed him. When she got in the room, he forcibly abused her. That is the account of Mr. Hine. So we onward sent the victim to the Christian Referral Hospital, where it was confirmed that she was tampered with sexually. So we are on the lookout to see how best to arrest the perpetrator and bring him to book. At the same time, we received a juvenile also from who reported herself to police and alleged that she chopped somebody on the head in Barbo Ferrocan, that is in Maryland. So she left Maryland and came to River G to tell herself in. Immediately, the Women Trade Protection Section seized the matter and started to investigate. So the sent team of officers to verify her information. But we were able to realize that the information she sent was false and misleading. She was being accused of some witch activities in that part of Maryland. So the entire time drove her all over the place, knowing that she's a juvenile and her safety was in danger. So we thought to liaise with our counterpart, the Women Trade Section in Maryland. So we subsequently turned her over to the Women Trade Section. They are continuing with the investigation. So the county now is relatively calm.
Theophilus, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome.
All right. Thanks for all that you do for the people of River G County.
You're welcome. Thank you, ma'am.
That was our River G County Commander Theophilus Tukwa on the line live from Fishtown. Riverview County. Let's take a short break to join our Riverside County commander. Please keep watching, share, and like our page. Welcome to LMP Morning Watch. We are streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, and the program is LMP Morning Watch. I'm Cecilia. We now have on the line ACP Elton Gofa, our Riverside County Commander. Good morning, Elton. And how is everything in your region this morning?
As I speak to you, I'm currently in Central City,
Mhm.
and everybody going about with their normal businesses. Process is relatively calm,
Okay.
but I would like to throw light on few issues I've been training for the past few days.
Okay.
Okay, we've been talking about this community engagement, community policing, and how our people can access the policing reporting issues, which have become a challenge in some area where there's no network. Last week, we had a situation in Liberia where a few guys from this one deep gold in a old mining site and a rock fell on one of the guys. And the issue was not reported in the police station until he passed, which have been troubling us. How do we get the situation under control? But whatever the case is, we were able to handle it. The family, the deceased, were able to sign payment for the body for interment. But my point here is, over time past, we have had a community engagement, community policing, where 219 persons were trained by community services and that of the city officer within the county. We get the community watch forum member all who are in the 8th administrative district who are there to help the police when there's issue to be able to handle it and send it and try to arrest and turn it over to the police. But it's unfortunate that our people are not in compliance. So we want to keep pushing this message to them that whenever there's a situation of such, then they get in touch with the police. Like our national police, we're being paid for the taxes they pay, so we are all to provide them the service when it comes to justice. So let them not renege on getting to us. We are willing to serve. Whether far to reach distance, we'll still manage our way and get there. Secondly, there was another issue with the Beer Mountain people and that of the people at Atias village, which we have been talking over and over with the bridge. And that of the road. 2 days ago, there was a roadblock placed on the Solo Village Road heading from Atia to Beer Mountain Mining Company on grounds that heavy equipment were damaging the road. And our people do not have access to get to the various communities. So they want to put a roadblock where we have to restore again. In restoring, both the communities and that of the company were able to negotiate as I speak right now. There are roads rehabilitation being carried out along that route. So thank God at least we got that result. Now, to those who traveling through Riverside to get to county beyond Riverside, we want to caution them. There's a bridge. When you say Riverside, I understand Riverside is to be a place where surrounded by water. You got 3 major bridges in Riverside before getting to Sino. You got the one between Grand Basso and Riverside. You got another bridge, Banama out of Yabastan, and you got the RTR bridge. Now, we've been flagging the issue of the RTR bridge, but where I made an intervention. But we want to send a caution to our people using the Banama bridge. That bridge, we're losing that bridge gradually. So be very careful of their own safety while traveling along that route. Basically, Riverside is calm. We got our community policing better put in place. And we got a team still moving around, taking the police to the people. Last week we visited 4 major communities that are very far to reach, like Monwe region, Bodise, Buluwie, Kamostan, Degastan. We was there interacting with the people, telling them about the rule of law. We visited Broad Ridge and Central Sea. Those are places that our people does not even have network. But yet and still, we're managing our way to get to them only because we want to send a message to them about the rule of law. So we want to acknowledge all of them, all of our citizens within Riverside to be very, very, very cognizant when it comes to how the issue of the rule of law works. Thank you very much.
Elton, thank you for your leadership in Riverside County. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. That was our Riverside County Commander Elton Gufar filling us in live from Sister City there in Riverside County. We take a short break. When we come back, we bring you more of this from the Liberia National Police LMP Morning Watch. Please keep watching. Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch, streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. I'm Cecilia and being here since 8 o'clock, bringing you live broadcasts from our courses studio here at the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. The program is LMP Morning Watch. To you, our viewers out there watching us, following us, and sharing our life, let's say good morning to you. We got Focal Fire Frederick. I think he's our sick officer. Uh, he's he said just to inform you that I'm watching you from my sick bed. To be precise, Clarentine. Beyond said he built okay. I think he's been discharged now. Paul J. Michelle is watching. Robertson Momo is watching. God Favor Jesse. Ambassador Erasmus D. Blobaga is also watching. All of you watching, thank you for watching. Keep following our page, share, and like our page. Also, you can get your comments or your calls coming in to 0770 or you can WhatsApp us on +231 886 553 221, and you can have your say here on the LMP Morning Watch. Keep your calls coming into 0770 or WhatsApp us on +231 886 553 221 to get your calls coming in. We appreciate your time on LMP Morning Watch, and we encourage you to like, follow, and share our page. Keep your calls coming in. Keep your calls coming. It's not raining today. Check. Keep your calls coming in, and we will get you live on the line. Let me see who on this line. Oh, I lost this caller. Keep your calls coming in to 0770 800 122, or you can WhatsApp us on +231 886 553 221. Let's read your comments. This is LMP Morning Watch, and we appreciate your time with us. Always. So let's take a short break to make some adjustments while you keep your calls coming to 0770 800 122 or WhatsApp us on +231 886 553. Welcome to LMP Morning Watch. Focal Fire Frederick is watching us. We say good morning to you, Focal Fire. Wish you speedy recovery on your sick bed there in Claratown behind City Brother. So let's take your comments. Ambassador Erasmus D. Blubaga. Good morning. This show is very important. It shows the unlawful behaviors of some citizens who blamed the police when actions are taken against violators. I'm following from Cesar City, Rivers County. Thanks, Ambassador Erasmus de Blobaga. Thanks for following us from Worcester City, Rivers County. You rather speak with kind words and encourage people to always do the right thing. Thanks, Mom. Focal Fire Frederick. Focal Fire Frederick, thanks for coming in with your comments. And also, we wish you speedy recovery. Speedy. You will get back. You'll get back on your feet. Don't worry. It's just a matter of time. That's your trying times. So we wish you speedy recovery. You're one of our officers out there who is not faring well. Let me appreciate the media team of the Liberian National Police, headed by ACP Cecilia. No, I'm DCP, Deputy Commissioner of Police Cecilia, for the update. Keep on informing the public on issues concerning traffic and other matters. That's Focal Fire Frederick again, second time around. Vani Kroma, he says, 122, don't you think it's important for you guys to CCTV camera at every junction? Okay, that's a question, a comment from no, it's Vani Kroma. Okay, Vani Kroma with that 122. Don't you think it's important for you guys to CCTV camera at every junction? Vani Kroma is again second time around. That's the you that is the you guys has motorcycles, so go after them and let they pay for that. I think he's saying that we should have motorcycles to go after them and let them pay or something. I think he's talking about those are violating the traffic rules. Okay. Charles Wilson. Good morning, LMP. Watching live from Chicken Soup Factory. Thank you, Charles Wilson, for watching us. Always follow us, like our page, and share, please. Great job, Cecilia G. Clark. You are doing well. Sylvester Wama. Thanks, Sylvester. It's teamwork here. The engineer is in his corner there. I'll call any technician. Everything. He's a producer. Everything about him is there. Under the able leadership, innovation of our Inspector General of Police, Honorable Gregory O. W. Coleman, and his able deputies. Rock Classic. This is so cool. It's welcoming. The LMP is becoming more interesting. Thanks, a Rock Classic. More is yet to come because we have a full package, daily package for you besides this morning show. Every day, every day. Keep following us. You will get the best you need to get from modern law enforcement in Liberia. Following you from Van Jaman Lofa County. Keep on the good work, Sisi. Nathaniel Yoko. Thanks, Nathaniel, for following, for commenting. Also, great show. It's our own AB Dukley there. All the way from the United States of America. The boy, our loyalty. Our loyalty. All right, AB, thanks, AB Dukley. Thanks for all that you do. Good morning, following from GSA Road, Pinsville City, Liberia, Robertson Momo, one of our regular followers. From all the way Pinsville City, and we are here in Monrovia. This is LNP Money Wash, your number one law enforcement program, and LNP TV, yes, at the headquarters of the Liberian National Police, where law enforcement is taking another level. So it's a good morning, LMP. I'm watching live from Chicken Soup Factory. Charles Wilson again. Charles Wilson, you can keep your calls coming in to 077-0800-122, or you can WhatsApp us or call us on +231 86 553 221. We are getting more callers this morning. I don't know. Good morning, ma'am. I'm following from Sibe, Sino County. Marvin Jadia. Thanks, Marvin, for following us from all the way Sino County. Thank you for the job well done. Please encourage the police to be robust in their duties so citizens can stop taking advantage of them. Thank you guys for the work. Following from Kigali, I say El Mini. I say thank you. Thank you so much for following us from all the way Kigali, Rwanda. I say El Mini. You can like, share, and follow our page. Very impressed. Poor J. Mitchell, he said he's very impressed. Thanks, Paul, for that compliment. We'll have a full broadcast. We'll keep this our LMP. That's not LMP Morning Watch, but it's LMP TV. We'll keep it live uh, soon. Every day we have a full broadcast for every day besides the morning show. Just keep following and you will get all that you need to know, everything that you need to know. If you have an idea, you can WhatsApp us on with your idea also. And we can make law enforcement better in this country. It's all about us, everyone. Safety, law enforcement is everyone business. Rule of law is everyone business. It's cardinal to every democracy. We don't preach politics here, but we talk strictly about security. We talk about mainly public safety. Community policing is the key to our to our existence here, because we here to protect lives and properties. Jacob Moa Kwayi, he says he's following from my comfort zone. Okay, wherever your comfort zone is, Jacob Moa Kwayi, thanks for joining us. We have like 10 minutes to go. You can keep your calls coming in to minutes. Minister, because you can call and say you calling me, no, your call is not coming here. So only you're coming. So let it be established that no call came from you. So let me just take your comment. Good morning, mommy, and how are you doing this morning? I'm good. We are good here. The team is good here at the headquarters of the Liberian National Police, where law enforcement is taking another level in terms of communication. We are all doing good. How are you too? I hope you are doing good. Minister James F.S. Bubba from all the way Cotton Tree, Margibi County. And so while we're waiting for your calls to come in, I'll tell you about the police clearance. Every day people calling, oh, hey, I want police clearance. How much is, you don't have to call us any longer. Our service delivery, put up banner is right in the front, right there in the lobby as soon as you enter is there. Please take your time to read some of these things, and you will not be, and you will be amazed why you say, but why we're not reading this, but it's there. So for police clearance, only $200 you need to give anybody $200, even if you come. If the service is not good, you got to report it. Anybody asks you for a cent over the $200, I said, anybody asks you for a cent over the $200, report it immediately. We all can fight this, because now is the time that you yourself, you got to access your own. If you want to get something, go there, come. We are accessible. But I'm telling you, it's news to you, right? Maybe you've been giving people all that money, but because it's there. I'm telling you now that 200 Liberian dollars, 200 Liberian dollars. A screen show you, 200 Liberian. Nobody should ask you for anything, and nobody should even make you afraid or intimidate you, or even you go there, the customer service, if it's not favorable, it's not good to you, report it also. 200 Liberian dollars. I'm seeking it every day, $200, because this is becoming alarming. People are, people just come and they are We are being told that they will take more than that. But anyway, it depends on you too to stop that behavior. In as much as nobody's supposed to overcharge, and which is unacceptable, is criminal in nature to overcharge, and of course you are defrauding the Liberian government of the needed resources, revenues. Then you yourself is also incumbent upon to you as a reasonable man, as a reasonable person, to know that you're not supposed to overpay. Don't say, oh, I'm rushing. Oh, because every day you're rushing. Let's talk. Let lecture. Every day you're rushing. Every day. Let you like, I mean, they think that you're happy. They want you happy. They chair call me, and I know about they trip here this. They file the matter. All these things you're supposed to get it in place. You're supposed to get it in place. When you even get passport, when you hear about something, I think you'll be running in your care. Huge amount of money, more than the money you're supposed to pay. In fact, you're the one can even offer to pay any kind of money. It's not good. You are contributing to corruption. It's not good. We don't want you to be exploited in terms of your money that you got. So you always have to listen, read, and if you don't have information on certain things, you go there or you call and you get the information. But this is the free information provided. $200 for a police clearance. Apart from the other thing, maybe you gotta bring your now even maybe you gotta bring your photo, do your background check at your various depots where you live. Before you come to get your police clearance, make sure you get to your community chair, and then you get a letter from them. Carry it to the nearest depot where you are currently living. Carry it there and say that you want a police clearance. This is why they will do the background check. That is called a background check. Then when you do that, then you come at the police headquarters. You need few passport size photos, but you should always have that ready. A white background passport size photo, always have it ready at any given time. And then when you come, only $200 you have to pay. And that $200 you are not even paying a year at the police. You go and pay into government revenue. And you get your flag receipt, and all the other formality will follow. Please, I'm giving you this information because I don't want you to be exploited. Let's take, I think it's our minister. Let's take Minister Boboye. Yeah, from Cotton Tree. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
How are you this morning?
Well, thank you to Grace.
Okay.
Let me say thank you, Prentice, for taking your time
Mm-hmm.
to educate us about this country, how to be protected,
Mm-hmm.
to know our right as
Okay.
citizens.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mother. Mommy, I want to ask you some question this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what is the function of the body A and the body officers.
You say police A?
Yeah.
All right. The fact of the matter, we didn't get no police aid. There's nothing like police aid. Without medical institution, all they can get nice aid. Nothing like police aid when you observe. You listening to me, Minister?
I listen.
If you observe anybody acting a police aid or people got people around saying the police aid, report it. Report it. Yeah, report it to the Professional Standards Division of the Liberian National Police. And let me give you the Professional Standards Division head department, and not even division because he's a commissioner. The head number is 0770 800 800. Just listen to me. Just listen to me, please. 07, because it's not, maybe you just ask a question, but I think others wanted to ask a question, so they will want the number also. So the best you can do is to listen, please, and then take the number. 0770 800 5 507 0770 800 507. That's the head of the professional standard division. You can report police impropriety, anything that police officer do to you. Don't mind it. Like, yeah, people can be, oh, he can't carry me nowhere. No, report it. Anybody you see doing anything that acting a police officer, report it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay. Bye. So we have 1 or 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes to go. You can let me take this call. There's a call coming. Good morning. Welcome to LMP Morning Watch. You are live.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. My name is for the public. My name is Martin T. Swan, and I join you this morning from in Caldwell.
Oh, Martin.
Yeah.
Morning. How you
Yeah,
doing?
good morning. I'm good, though. And you?
I'm okay, Martin. We got 1 minute. Or oh no, 1 minute. Let's say a minute.
Yeah, quickly. My attention being drawn to the police clearance issue.
Okay.
You see, we as a librarian, we can always be the one to incorporate bribery or to incorporate corruption. You cannot want to. There are some librarians want to sit home and just get the process where they don't go through. Yeah, it happened to some of us where when I went there, first thing like you explained, I went my community, I received a got letter from my chairman and proceed to the nearest police station, which is the depot right beside me where I live. And they did an investigation. Then before giving me letter, I take it to Central. And myself went through this process, go to final administration, pay the $200, come and do my fingerprint. They interview me, and it was done us or battlefield without me compensating anybody. But people want to sit and fold their hands and just want it done. And when you know that people expediting for you, end of the day you have to compensate them. Yeah. So I'm pushing all librarians to make this your habit to always go after your process yourself.
Okay.
The thing is very cheap, 200. Yeah. So the problem is for us, Mama.
I know,
Yes.
All right.
The problem is for us. Yeah.
Thank you, Martin. That was one of our regular followers, Martin Swain, calling there from somewhere in Monserrado County. And so from Martin, this is how. In fact, let me just tell you that the police clearance will soon be done online. So you won't have the you won't even have the time. And you let us sit down. Okay, it will be done online so that and you can do that your secondary thing. It will be done online. Yeah. Well, soon we're working on all modalities and all that information will be given to you. And from Martin Swain, one of our regular followers, this is how we wrap up to this edition of LMP Morning Watch. We've heard from commanders, we share safety tips, we checked in with our traffic officers, and of course, our officers who were posted at various locations in and around Monrovia. We checked with 2 of our officers and 1 contributor as I Banye. We check in with Ansukane of our staff. We also checked in with Anthony Yenon of our staff. We also brought you 2 commanders this morning in River G, Riverside County. Commanders were on the line giving us live update from their areas of command. We also gave you the Did Know segment where we told you that it is only $200 for police clearance. On that note, this is how we like to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, all of you. My name is Cecilia. On behalf of the entire team, have a great day from Monrovia. And tomorrow will be another date set for you. Set the date tomorrow. We'll bring you another edition. Goodbye. Bye bye. Salute.